trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where.
Right, lads, I'm not fucking impressed, lads, I'll be honest with you. You're fucking coming in here in dribs and drabs, lads, and, you know. This is fucking Kerry, lads, you know, there's fucking Mayo fellas over there. Fucking Billy Morgan there. Great. By the way, great seeing the Kerry jersey, Billy. There's one for the West. Lads, this is fucking Croke Park. This is Kerry, lads. Get up to this fucking level, like, right?
Okay, we'll start with the people who wanted to play as opposed to those who didn't want to play. It's the first time I was ever over a team that more requests came from lads to be left on the bench than lads wanted to start.
Lads, the whole thing is we enjoy ourselves, and more importantly that we win, lads, all right? By the way, the last time I was captain of Kerry, Mico Dwell dropped me and I never again played for Kerry after that. So, Mico!
Marty Morrissey. Marty.
I'm glad to see we're on the same team. They know.
It's a great day for everybody. It's a great day for Kerry. Because when you wear this jersey, you put it on your body. Like me as a Cork man, I might get a rash. That's why I wore a bit of something else underneath it to stop the rash. But remember that this isn't just a jersey. This is the battle uniform of the kingdom. This has been worn by legends, the O'Sheas, the Listons, the Sheeys, the whole lot of them.
We've been together now, what, 6-7 months, training really hard for this day, and it's finally come. And I feel like you're all my brothers, like John, Jim, you know, just like you're so close to me, and I'm going to go out and fight for you on the pitch.
So listen, lads, let's get out there, let's enjoy the game, and by the time we're finished, we'll have every single one of you on the pitch.
We'll have a good day. We come in at half time, we might have a look at things again, maybe see who we need to drop again, or who we need to bring on, or who we need to leave behind us for the second half, and we give it a good rattle anyway. Enjoy it anyway, lads.
Yes, many you card because Forger good in all card Unthsha. Clahamur Barker Croku. I can see some of the players down there now, they have the eyes closed, they're visualising that there's 83,371 people present. It's a little bit short of that, but there's nothing wrong with imagining things at different times. What a place for this wonderful challenge game, the Alan Kerins Projects GAA Challenge 2013. The couple go either to Kerry or to Kildare. Throw in there, fisted by Jack O'Shea. He's allowed goal to himself, but along the ground, but gives the ball away, the first line ball of the day, and the line ball will be to Kerry and will be taken by Damien Lee. Bultishtak again, but the ball is taken away and Kildare have rescued it. Nilaine scored against Gaffol. Leisurely place over, that's the go of Martin Lynch, the way he moved out of that, and the culture down to Roz. Roz, ladies are allowed, pick it off the ground, she gives it back to Martin Lynch there, and the left-footed kick inside. Now Billy is watching the goal as the ball sent out again to the left. Kildare with a chance of the opening score, and that's the opening score of the game there for the Kildare, and the person that kicked it there was Ronnie Whelan. 45 for Kildare. That's gone in there, deceived, it was deflected in. Was it Greg McCartan that kicked the ball in and deflected away from Billy Morgan there? Maybe the floodlights were dazzling him there. Now he's bringing the ball out now to the 13-metre line. He's not using a tee. All players are meant to be outside the 20-metre line, but that rule doesn't apply today according to Pat McEnany. This is real danger here, moving on here now. Eddie McCormick. Eddie was a good man to lay off a pass as Culhane there, high in the air across the goal, and this one is gone, what way? And over the bar for a second point for Kildare. And Mick Culhane was the man that scored it there, and Mick Culhane, I told you he had lost 2.5 stone. It showed there as he took the pass and sent it over. And here come the Kildare men again. Martin Lynch again, the way Martin, as he was catching at the hand, moving to give the pass in there to the centre man that got it in there. That time was the 37, Greg McCartan. Here comes Mick Culhane again. That's a very cultured pass he gave across. Sent in now, and this one is going to cuddle and go over the heads there again, and this one is scored again by Eddie McCormick. Fast Eddie playing for Kildare down the wing. It's many a fine point he scored in Croke Park already. It's nearly time to take him off now. He's playing so well. Now there has to a score has to come from this now. Number 7 again is Damien Lee. Damien Lee takes a return pass, goes inside. He's in a good position now to get a score himself, but decided to lay it off. It's laid off now and moving into the centre and kicking it neatly in there and kicking it over the bar for the opening score for the Kerry team, and it came from Mike Frank Russell. A man that has an All-Ireland minor medal, an under-21 medal, 5 senior medals. He may have an All-Ireland club medal and a colleges medal as well. I'm surprised that Mick O'Dwyer is not racing along the line. I see him consulting now the other selectors and the joint manager John O'Mahony. They'll have to do something about the forward line. 1 point. Broken inside now, and a chance here now, and away they come now. Mike Frank lets it out there, and that's the first goal for the Kerry players there now. And that one is scored by the number 9 in the Kerry team, and that's Shamie Crowe. Only 2 points between the teams now. That was the best attack that Kerry had. They were all moving together. Out the field again. Martin Lynch spotting the real accuracies. He got it across there. He got it across there to Brian Mangan. Out to the wing to Roz again. Roz, well soloed by Roz, kicking it high there. Now this will suit the strong man, the number 8 there, the midfielder there for Kildare, and that's Pat Mangan. Pat Mangan has set up another goal. There it is there, and Billy Morgan palms it away brilliantly there, like the Billy of old. A man that started playing for Cork way back in the early 60s. And he was right through the 60s and right through the 70s. He was the captain when they won in 73. That's very well held there. Trying to get inside was Mike Frank, and a lovely little pass in there now. Another score coming now. There might only be a point between them. Referee has eventually given a free. The ball was kicked over the bar, and he's going to allow that. And it's 1-3 to 1-2, and Kildare leading with 12.5 minutes gone. Away out towards Jack O'Shea again, 70 yards out from the goal. The hand pass now in there to the number 33, and that would be Ty Kennelly. Ty Kennelly, home from Australia on a recruiting mission at the moment. A chance of another goal now, a little bit of room, but a brave block down, but the danger isn't gone yet, and Kerry have got a second goal, and they're gone into the lead. 2-2 to 1-3. Mick Galway urging his players on. He's the captain. He hates to lose above anyone I ever knew. The ball kicked inside there now, but the Kildare man there was Niall McVeigh, got it in, and this one has gone over the bar now for Kildare, and the scorer of this one is Richard Brophy. Out of the wing, Jack O'Shea collects it once again, and a drop kick goes astray. A dangerous kick all the time, and a chance now for Kildare, and that ball is curling, and that one has gone over the bar there by Declan McCarthy. Recorded now, the teams are level for the first time, and Marty is on for Billy Morgan. Alan Short is preparing to come onto the field. Judging by the speech he gave in the dressing room, he'll cause havoc once he comes on. Kildare attacking right now. Eugene Dalton down there. Chance now. Marty came out and he forced your man to kick it a little bit to the right, and it went outside the upright. Marty moved in time. Marty would be very much a modern man. Yes, he's brought the tee with him. He's placed it on the tee. Now will he get it as far as the 45? That's the big question now. The betting is that he'll fall a little bit short, but very well placed coming out. But it comes now to the Kildare men, and they're moving again. Moving with the ball there now is Niall McVeigh again. Straight over the head of Marty and over the bar, and Kildare have gone into the lead again. McVeigh the kicker there. Kildare now. Niall McVeigh again moving it into the centre, and away they go, way down the field now with Michael McNamara made that good run, give it further inside now, but Marty's going to dive, and Marty has saved the day again by conceding. Well, it's waved wide. It must have touched one of the forwards after Marty saving it, and Marty'd be delighted with himself. Kept in play there, booted out the right hand side. Not the best of clearances now. It might come into the centre now, dropped inside. There's chances here, players from all angles now, and that ball has gone into the net, and the green flag will go up there. Conor Crowley that kicked it in. Kerry in the lead now, lead by 2 points and attacking from the 45, dropping it in there, and this one has gone over the bar. Maybe the forward got a hand to it, but it went over off a fist, went over the bar, and it's another point for Kerry. 12-9, 3-3 to 1-6. But Kildare come again, didn't place it very well. Raising out now to meet it for Kildare was Brian Mangan. Mangan gets it inside there, but Marty well beaten there. The ball now kicked there by the Kildare man there. Niall Falls took the pass well, but a bit like the Seamus Darby kick of 1982, a dipping ball with the left over the head of the goalkeeper in, and Marty nearly got to it. The referee blows the half-time whistle. The scoreboard tells us 2 goals and 6 points to Kildare, 3 goals and 3 points to Kerry, 12 points apiece. Very, very lucky with the type of afternoon we have. It's a lovely spring afternoon here at Croke Park, and entertaining football. It's for the good cause. It's the Alan Kerins Projects GAA Challenge of 2013. Kerry against Kildare. 3-3 to Kerry, 2-6 to Kildare at half time.
Now lads, look, 35 minutes of pure and utter hopelessness. Marty Morrissey is gone, he's inside with the physio, and Roz Purcell getting the tan done again, so...
3 goalies injured at this stage. Fucking hell. Roz got me on the first ball.
Yeah, and there's one man I'm fierce disappointed with, Ty Kennelly. We flew him over for this event. First class, put his own little suite on the plane, the whole lot. And he's up there midfield scratching his arse. He's over here to poach our players. He's over here to poach one of ye. So if ye perform well today, lads, you've 35 minutes to get a free visa to Australia! Hey! What are we hungry for? Australia! No, the ball! Jesus!
You get out there when you do get a chance, and you give it everything that you have, all right? None of this yo-yoing around, tipping it on your toe, looking at it. It's O'Neill's, lads. It's been written on it for the last 50 years. You don't have to look at it. Let the ball off, pass it, move, give it on again, okay? No acting the bollocks. Get the ball on and move it on. And no fella here, everybody's out there trying to make a name for himself. Put me up front, I want to get a score, Pat Mangan. Yes. All right? Yes. You're ghosting. You're ghosting.
We want to congratulate you, lads. You came from 7 points down.
Congratulate you. Tell us
well done. Billy Morgan was replaced by Marty Morrissey. Marty, you're back in goal.
Ronnie, why don't you lead him from the front this time? Great score, you set the tone on it, all right? Same again. Okay.
15 is Barney Rock and 16 is Conor Crowley. Now, boss, take it away.
There we have a 16, 17 aside for this half, lads. Listen, lads, stand up, will you, lads, and be a little bit more spirited about what you're doing. You're making no big effort. That's a real fuck, I heard that. That's a good one. We don't need any of that stuff, however. Now, listen, lads, we've 35 minutes of this. Give it everything for 35 minutes. If you do, lads, we want to beat these lily whites. We don't want that white jersey to beat us. They never did for years. They're not going to do today. Listen, lads, get out there and give it 100%.
And look, it's so hot, lads. They might have about 37 All-Ireland medals in the dressing room behind us. But look what we have. Look, where are you, Roz? So, all right, lads. We're going to give this one big rattle and let's go, right?
Referee has blown the whistle for the start of the second half, and lots of new players coming on now. Barry Murphy is on now. Barry's on, and the second half is underway, and the watch is ticking away. They're level at half time. Hope the second half now is as good, and sent inside there now by Culhane, but the full backs are there. Culhane, he started the first half, started well, but made a terrible mistake and was quite rightly taken off the field at the time. But Ty Kennelly has it. Ty Kennelly thinking of making a comeback for Kerry. That's a good crossfield ball, but he should be running in now to take part inside. Might come out the wing, Tim, if anybody spots him, and there he is. Ty Kennelly coming in there now. A driving ball that goes over the black spot of the crossbar and over. Maybe he meant to go for a one just under the crossbar, but it puts Kerry back into the lead. Ty Kennelly. The ball sent out now towards Barry Murphy. Barry Murphy tries a fancy pick up and then a fancy back heel. It worked out okay that time. He's more than one talent. Talent on the field as well as on the stage. Now he set up the move. If they can get it in quickly to Barry Murphy now, but nobody sees him. He's on his own inside, but the ball is going the wrong way. It could still work across to Barry Murphy, and that's a driving point there, and the equaliser, and the equaliser is for Kildare, and it comes there from Ronnie Whelan. 4 minutes gone, 31 to go. Pass intercepted there. Ball kicked in there and gone over the head there, and kicked in there by Mike Frank Russell, still playing for the Lown Rangers. Kildare now trying to get the ball in there, and that's well blocked out there, but it did go in there, and that's Marty in the goal, but the ball was sent in there by Eddie McCormick. No talk of a square ball, and not an injustice there maybe to Marty, but that ball kicked in to the left and blocked inside now. Matt in goal this time. Chance now for Kerry to narrow to 1 point. It's Matt who would want to be alert, and the ball has gone into the back there, and that's another goal for Kerry. 4 goals in all there for Kerry. Not quite sure who scored that goal. It's a Kerry goal. The flag has gone up. A 1 point lead for Kerry. Seamus Crowe now, the replay of that incident shows us that it was Seamus Crowe that scored the 4th goal for Kerry, and the ball from the kick out has gone out over the line, and that's an unusual thing there. Now the goalkeeper didn't kick it out. Somebody came onto the field and kicked it out and left the field immediately. There'll be an inquiry about that. Ty Kennelly comes in there, gives a pass out there. The ball is in the back of the net again. Another goal for the Kingdom there, and this one is scored by Damien Lee. Damien Lee there. So being drifted onto the Kerry team right now, it's Diarmuid Desmond now. He's just come onto the Kerry team, and Kildare still with the 2 goalkeepers down. Just a slip at the wrong time there, leaving the ball out there now, and the ball kicked in there now, and the goalkeeper blocks it and it goes over the bar. Jack O'Shea that kicked the ball. Kildare attacking again now. Is there a goal in this move? They're coming in well from the left hand side, blocked it and fisted very well in there. It looked like Ronnie Whelan there. You know, the man with experience there. Kerry attacking once again now. Real danger here as they move in and there, and the ball goes over the bar again, and this one is kicked in there by Mike Frank Russell again. He's got a lot of scores, Mike Frank Russell. A free into Kerry now, sent in there and sent high over the bar. Another point for Kerry. Jack O'Shea that scored that one. He's got quite a few scores now. Agaffa Gekiri, agus Shanser Cooley Nellenish, Gwalish Dak, agus Avola Gocreen, Harandras Non, agus Cooley Nellatown, the Kiri, agus Andrew Murphy score all in counting. Andrew Murphy. Kerry seem to have the greatest stamina right now. We've now 18 minutes gone, roughly 17 to go, and a kick from away out the wing, and that one is Mike Frank. Got that one again. Typical Mike Frank. Very quick transfer of the ball from the hands to the boot and over the bar, all in a split second. You'd never know, Mike Frank Russell might make a comeback to the Kerry team this year. Comeback was a big thing. That's a good feeling there by Martin Lynch, and here come Kildare again. What they need right now is a goal, but they haven't many players in around the goal mouth, and this one mightn't reach the goal mouth. It's nearly there. 20-metre line in there over the head of the goalkeeper, and that's the start of the rally. Maybe a point for Kildare. 5 points between them now. 22 to 20. It has suddenly come down. Anything can happen now. high in the air, and that one looks a good one there, and that one, the white flag is about to be raised now, and it's another point for Kildare. It was Neil McVeigh, very prominent early in the game. 1 point between the teams. Away out to the right hand side of the field now, high in towards the goal. This one has gone over the bar, and that's the equaliser again. 4-10 apiece. Level now, and Kerry in possession. The ball sent down, one-handed catch there, and the ball booted in there, and that's a very, very good kick there, and it's gone over the bar, and that's the lead for Kerry by 1 point to be 23-22. In it comes again there now. No clean catch inside there to raise in Mike Frank, the side of the boot and the side of the net as well, and Mike Frank Russell the scorer there. Side of the boot from a narrow angle, a real classy goal. Again the ball comes into the centre now. Kerry now leading by 4 points and holding on to the ball there. Sends it right across here. 2 Kerry players here now. Chance of a point high in the air over the head of the goalkeeper, and another point, and this one is a Kerry point, and this one is scored by Michael Cattigan. 29 minutes gone, 5 minutes ago, and a very good catch in the centre of the field there. A very good catch, and that Kildare catching away the catch of the day. It was by Michael Dignan there that made that good catch. In it goes there, and the ball goes in and goes over the bar there, and that's a point for Kildare there, and a deserved point, and that one was scored by Richard Brophy. Martin Lynch is on the field now, but Kerry with the ball and 3 players coming. Close proximity, they have the ball and determined to hold on to it. In towards the centre, the Garsoon has got it again. He might be through for a point there, and that one is rattled over the bar by the youngest player on the field. We've no idea who he might be, but he might be a future star. He got it over the bar with the throw there, and it's now Kerry 28, Kildare 23. Kept in play in across in front of the goal, and that one has to finish in the back of the net, and Kildare have got the goal there. It might have been handed in by Ronnie Whelan. If it was, it would be his second goal. 5-11 to 5-13, a 2-point lead for Kerry. Could there be a dramatic victory? Some say that old Moore said that this is to be Kildare's year. 2013, 1913, way back. Kerry won the All-Ireland that year. Kildare weren't in the reckoning. Wexford had arrived on the scene there, and the ball has gone into the goal, and Kildare have gone into the lead again. Did I say it might be Kildare's year? A ball palmed neatly across the square and then got into the goal there. And 37 on the Kildare team is Jerry McCartan. 1 minute of normal time to go, and Kildare in possession. They're in a good position at the moment now, holding on to the ball. Lots of Kildare players around it. They're a point front. Have their chance of a second one now, moving into the goal. The crossing ball again, palmed in towards the goal again. Anything could happen, and they've got another goal. And this one is well booted by Niall Falls to the back of the net, and Kildare, less than a minute ago, they were 4 points down. Now they've gone maybe 4 points in front. What a dramatic change into the Canal goal. A high one in toward the goal. This might be another goal that finished in the back of the net, but the referee had blown the whistle. Now what is the referee awarding now? The ball is being brought in. Is it for a kick? It's a free in. And Pat Mangan is going to take it, and Pat Mangan rattles it over the bar. A Kildare man, a real true Kildare man. Could that be the last score of this match? If it is, it's yet another omen. The 2013 is going to be Kildare's year. Pat Mangan has kicked a point that put them 5 points ahead of Kerry. Martin Lynch in possession again, another true Kildare man. They're coming good now into the centre again. Ronnie Whelan is there as well, and another Kildare player in there now is Michael Dignan. Dignan got that ball out of the way. Roz is there. 'Twas Roz started the resurrection, and Culhane is back on the field again as a young chiseler comes onto the field there. Move started by Culhane. Out it comes again now. Coming into the centre there, Martin Lynch is brought to the ground. Kerry need an attack, and they need a goal. Too late. The referee, Pat McEnany, blowed the full-time whistle. I have never in all my life seen as many players on the pitch at the end of a game. Well won by Kildare. They showed real fighting spirit when it was needed in the closing 5 minutes. From being 4 down, they went on to win by 5. 7-12 to 5-13. Question we'll all have to be asking ourselves from now on: Is there any stopping Kildare this year?
Hello Brian, Liberty Insurance. Enjoyed the day? Yeah, it was great. I've never had the opportunity to play in Croke Park before, so it's a dream come true. The only problem was I would have preferred it was a Dublin jersey rather than a Kildare jersey, but it was great to play for Kildare today, and the result was perfect, so we're very pleased to win.
Very proud of my players now, and I have to thank my backroom staff as well. Put in a huge effort and a lot of planning, trying to keep 42 fellas happy, but when you win it makes it a lot easier.
There was men there this evening that played in Croke Park for the first time in their lives. They'll remember that for the rest of their lives. Function and the charity that is for, I mean, that's the most important thing of all.
Always nice to win in Croke Park.
Oh, it's a wonderful achievement. You know, these fellas put a lot of work into being able to raise money to get to here to play, and it's great that they all get on the pitch. But at the end of the day, you like to enjoy it. Josh likes to win it as well, and we're lucky enough to win it.
Well, I admire what Alan Kerins does. I think what you have set up here, Alan, is the epitome of what it is to be Irish in the sense of our generosity, our humanity, our compassion, and what is deep inside us, the ability to give. And I'd like everybody who can contribute in any way to the work of this particular charity to understand that he springs from the root of the Gaelic Athletic Association. He is of the Gaelic Athletic Association, as we all are. And deep down, we do understand that when we can give help or a little contribution, in whatever form it might be, then we should give it as our forefathers did before us. Thanks very much. Have a great night.
Doing general fundraisers, it's not easy, but everyone today has raised the target, and we hope you enjoy the day and got value for the efforts you put in fundraising, and that you enjoyed the experience of playing at Croke Park along with the legends, and hope you enjoyed tonight as well. So hats off, guys. Today is a big boost to us, and to have so many people supporting us today, it's going to go an awful long way to the work that we do. So I cannot underestimate how grateful I am to everyone for coming here and the support you've given us. And please, please, please enjoy yourselves as well tonight and safe home. Thank you very much.
I'm going to ask you to name our man of the match from today's game.
He was still standing after 80 minutes of football. He showed an awful lot of off-the-ball running. The man is 68 years of age, and I think everybody here would agree that Pat Mangan is the deserving winner of man of the match.
Pat Mangan, ladies and gentlemen, give Pat a huge round of applause as he comes to the stage. Well done, Pat. The great Pat Mangan, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for Pat.
Now, I first got to know Kevin Heffernan, would you believe, in 1949. And I think the wonderful following that Dublin football has today could be attributed almost to that man. Up to then, football had no following in Dublin. For instance, when they won in All-Ireland in 1942, there were two men from Dingle playing at midfield. There was a man from Killorglin playing at centre forward. There was a Sligo man right half back. There was a Cork man corner back. There was a Mayo man somewhere else. It wasn't truly a Dublin team. But in 1953, I saw what I thought was a miracle. 14 players from one club, St Vincent's, led by Kevin Heffernan, and a goalkeeper from Airco, win the National League, beating the reigning All-Ireland champions Cap. Even at that young age, he was almost like a spiritual director, and the Dublin followers were there in their droves. They have never left since. So Heffo's army for me began in '53. They won a league in Leinster Championship '55, won an All-Ireland '58, Kevin Heffernan as captain. And I was in the dressing room when he arrived in with the cup to interview him. He almost collapsed into the chair, the effort of 10 years or more, and here he was with the Salmon. Involved in football almost until the week he died. Some club team, all the time, Dublin and football. The GAA owe an awful lot to that man, Yeshde Grevanum, Kevin Heffernan, Paris.
I don't think he ever had an enemy on the field, because he gave as good as he got. You know, if you went in hard on him, he took it, but he'd also give it to you as well at the same time. He was probably the most fairest player I've ever played on. One player has only scored off him in an All-Ireland final in maybe 7 or 8 attempts. It's a tremendous record.
It's surprising because we knew Paddy as Paddy. We were actually very surprised with the outpouring of affection that we had from him. He was big, larger than life. Nothing ever bothered him. Nothing ever kind of got on top of him. He was one of these guys, like his funeral now, for example, it was a huge occasion and whatnot. He'd have loved that, and he'd have thought of some way to make money out of that as well. Now, he probably wouldn't have paid the bills, but he would have made some way to make money out of it. Huge influence on all of us, and we're very proud of him. And thanks very much for all the nice, kind words. Thank you.
I was out in Kuala Lumpur last October for the Asian Games, and I was going along with Pádraig McGrath, chairman of the Asian Board. His phone rang. I realised after a while it was Paddy Shea. He was looking for a team from Asia to come to Ventry for his tournament in February. And I tapped Pádraig McGrath on the shoulder and I said, hand over to your agent. He didn't know me for a while because I was speaking Mr. O'Shea and Roddy. And then there was Bugani in Gaelic, and he knew me. Will you do your best for me? If I could get a team from Asia, there'd be thousands and thousands in the pub an hour the vote. And I said, Paddy, a half an hour ago when all the teams were checking in, the last team that checked in was a team of Gaelic footballers from out of Mongolia. He nearly broke the foot. They're the lads to bring to our people. That's the last I spoke to. Dinna Ursel, féin agus Heffo, tá siad the bhochar a céile up, gur a fada búlaí bin san áit in a bhuiil siad inis, gur a míle maith.
Something entirely different. Our next guest is a Dubliner who I'm told has just flown in from Ballymun. Will you please welcome Willie White?
Good evening, good evening, thank you. Thanks everyone for coming to see me. I don't know anything about the GAA. In fact, I only learned how to spell it today. And so it's good to be here. I'm from Ballymun. Thank you. Everyone's checking to see is their wallets and handbags still there. I'm from the posh part, top floor. So things have really started to take off since I started doing comedy. My missus and 2 kids took off last Monday. Speaking of kids, I've got 3 kids. Mid-December just gone, my eldest daughter come into the room, because I haven't got the money for a house. She come into the room, she says to me, Dad, where is Lapland? I said, Leeson Street. The Taoiseach is clapping at that one. She says to me, Dad, do all the toys for Christmas get made in Lapland? And I said, yes, all the toys for Christmas get made in Lapland. And then she looked at me like this. There's something wrong with her right eye. She says to me, Dad, if that's the case, how comes it has written on my toys, made in China? I gave her the best comeback answer I could think of there and then, which was, look, fuck off, there's no Santa. She's 16, she's 16. And the reason I said it so quietly is that I didn't want her 2 kids in the next room. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a great crowd. Good night, God bless, thanks for having me.
Ball sent out again to the left. There with a chance of the opening score, and that's the opening score of the game there. And it started playing for Cork way back in the early 60s. A dipping ball with the left over the head of the goalkeeper, and Marty nearly got to it. One-handed catch there, and it's gone over the bar, and that's the lead for Kerry. The Garsoon has got it again. He might be through for a point there, and that one is rattled over the bar. Kept in play in across in front of the goal, and that one has to finish in the back of the net, and Kildare have got the goal there. The ball has gone into the goal, and Kildare have gone into the lead again. Did I say it might be Kildare's year? Moving into the goal, the crossing ball again, palmed in towards the goal again. Anything could happen, and they've got another goal. The referee, Pat McEnany, blowed the full-time whistle. 7-12 to 5-13. Is there any stopping Kildare this week?
All you that are in love and cannot. I pity the pains that you endure, for experience lets me know that your hearts are full of woe.